Why do we need to understand trading? Why do we need to understand trading in so much detail? Is it because we want to collect as many theories as possible? To memorize more concepts? To become a professor of trading? No. We learn trading because we want that knowledge to give us something useful. We want to understand what is actually happening in the market. We want to make better decisions. We want to manage our positions better. We want to become more controlled emotionally. And ultimately, we want to become better traders. Because when you have a position open, understanding what is happening is very different from simply hoping for the outcome you want. Price moves, it reacts, it pulls back, it expands again. And while all of that is happening, you are making decisions with real money at risk. That is why understanding the character of a price movement matters. Not because we want another theory, but because that understanding can give us a reference for what we are actually seeing. For example, when we recognize the characteristics of a strong, clean, and structured impulse, we are not doing it simply so we can give the movement a name. We want to understand what that character means while our position is developing, because an early position can experience many reactions before the movement reaches its final development. Without understanding what is happening, every pullback can create doubt, fear, panic, the urge to exit too early, or the temptation to guess what happens next. But when we understand the behavior of the movement and have objective evidence to support that understanding, our decisions can become more controlled. We don't need to predict every next move. We don't need to react emotionally to every fluctuation. We can observe, we can measure, we can understand, and then we can manage. That is why we study trading from different perspectives, not to accumulate knowledge for the sake of knowledge, but to turn understanding into something useful, something that helps us trade better, understand better, control our emotions better, manage our positions better, and ultimately get closer to our objective as traders, identifying and recognizing the opportunities the market gives us and positioning ourselves to potentially turn those opportunities into profit. So the real question isn't, how much trading theory do you know? The better question is, how much does what you know actually help you when you have a position open? That is where understanding becomes useful. And that is where trading gets interesting. Subscribe to Bias Positive Digital Rise and follow the next part.